violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Chicago woman is in the hospital today after she was shot 6 times on I-57. Illinois State Police are calling it road rage.
CBS 2 Sade Gray is live at Christ Medical Center. And Sade, you spoke with the victim from her hospital bed. How is she doing?
Well, Jim and Dana, we did have a chance to talk with Aaliyah Ivory, and she says that she has no idea how long she'll be in the hospital or how long therapy will take. She was shot twice in the back, once in the hand, twice in the arm, and once on the side.
Wow. She's lucky to be alive. And there are a lot of people with stories like this. You know, back in the day when we heard that 50 Cent got shot 9 times, we were like, dang, 9 times he's still alive? You know, not really understanding that, hey, bullets can hit you in certain places in your body where it's not going to be a lethal hit. But being shot that many times is like, and living is like you know, you're a warrior, you're a fighter. But nowadays we're having women with those same stories, except some of them are living and some of them are dying. So this woman in particular is very lucky to be alive. And I've told you guys before that these highways and byways and freeways are very dangerous, especially when you have these individuals on the streets who are, you know, cruising for a bruise, and they are waiting for a moment to get pissed off so they can bust a gun into an unsuspecting driver's vehicle.
Take a look at your screen. This is a picture that you can see several bullet holes in the back window of Ivory's Ford Focus. Illinois State Police say they responded to a road rage shooting on I-57 near Vollmer Road in Matson. When they arrived on scene, they found Ivory with life-threatening injuries. Ivory says she was headed northbound Saturday afternoon when a construction zone forced drivers to merge into one lane. She says the driver cut her off. She then cut off the driver, and he used a racial slur.
Okay, so I guess she's saying it was a glider? Is that what she's saying?
She admits to responding with a foul word. Then the next thing she heard were gunshots.
I had just a little Ford Focus. When I seen him coming towards my way like he was following me, I tried to hurry up and move out the way, but he kept shooting.
So obviously she engaged with the road rage driver, probably exemplifying some road rage within herself. Just looks like she lost this one. She definitely lost this one.
Illinois State Police say no charges have been filed at this time. We did ask our legal expert, how can a person shoot someone 6 times without charges being filed? We have those answers coming up tonight at 6 o'clock.
Well, people are getting away with a whole lot of stuff in Illinois, specifically Chicago. So, you know, it's definitely plausible.
Reporting live outside of Christ Medical Center, Sade Gray, CBS 2 News.
See you at 6, Sade. Thank you.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
You are looking now at the result of a road rage shooting on a South Suburban expressway. Bullets pierced the back of this Ford Focus, striking the driver 6 times. At last check, the man who opened fire is not facing any charges. The woman who was shot is being treated at Christ Medical Center. That's where we find CBS 2's Charlie DeMar tonight with the latest from the victim and her family.
So it's very interesting that the driver is not facing charges for shooting this woman. Could she have done more than she's leading on? Could she have done a little extra, maybe tried to drive him off the road, whatever? I don't know. Rammed her car into his, who knows? There's a lot of things on the table. I definitely would like to get an identity on this individual who shot into the vehicle, but from the story that she's given, it sounds like it was a glider. But I just wonder why they're not framing it as if it's some type of hate crime. So be very interesting to see.
Charlie? And Aaliyah Ivory was shot 6 times in what she describes as a road rage incident. And tonight from her hospital bed, Ivory, along with her family, are asking why the shooter wasn't charged.
Bro, check on y'all peoples.
Cell phone video shows a nearly lifeless Aaliyah Ivory on the pavement of I-57 Saturday as she was shot 6 times. The bullet holes busted through the back windshield. We spoke to Ivory from her hospital bed.
I'm in so much pain.
Ivory says she was cut off, then returned the favor. The two exchanged vulgarities and slurs, and then came the shots, says Ivory, who was on her way to see her sister, Ashley Johnson.
Concealed or not, that is outrageous, that just a simple words could enrage you like that.
I mean, what did she say? Maybe it was a burrito gremlin who got in the incident with her, but if it was a glider, I would assume that they would be painting this as a racially motivated situation, because he did call her a racial slur, as she stated in the last video. But you just wonder why they wouldn't take advantage of a story like this. So maybe there's a lot more at play here that we're not aware of.
Johnson says Illinois State Police have told their family the suspected shooter has a concealed carry license and told troopers he feared for his life.
So he feared for his life. I mean, like I said, she could have tried to run him off the road. She could have been the main aggressor. She said he cut her off and then she cuts him off back. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing.
The shooter over there. The shooter over there.
Ivory says she also has her concealed carry, but claims she never pulled out her gun.
Okay. So she had the strap, but she's saying she didn't pull the strap.
How do you feel for his life? I never drew my gun. I never gave him no reason to shoot me. Didn't you shoot me 6 times?
My sister is concealed to carry. She does have a weapon, but she never drew her weapon, never shot her weapon. Her weapon was never taken off safety.
And I'll tell you like this. There are a lot of people getting off for shooting people in Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. That's kind of a norm nowadays. Rarely do you succeed when you are defending yourself. But I don't know, man. This situation seems a little fishy. I'm not really understanding why they're not painting this racially motivated picture if she was not in the wrong.
Along with the physical pain, Ivory and her sister are frustrated that the suspected shooter has not been charged. They say he waited on scene for police to arrive. Cell phone video appears to show him going into the back of a squad car.
So he waited for the police. Let's see.
All of the shots were in the back.
To show him going in, appears to show cell phone video appears to show.
Can't really see his identity.
Him going into the.
I can't really tell.
Back of a squad car.
Looks like he has a white forehead though.
All of the shots were in the back of her car. Be held accountable for the things that you do.
Yeah. I mean, great point. She was shot in the back of the car. So definitely he needs some aggravated assault, maybe attempted murder charges. But like I said previously, guys, don't engage with the road ragers. You know, keep your head down on these streets and, you know, try not to go back and forth with people because you never know what they're willing to do.
And tonight, Illinois State Police not saying much. They did confirm, though, that at this point, nobody is in custody. CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller says that if the Illinois State Police determine that that shooter did fire in self-defense and is a legal concealed carry owner, charges are unlikely in this case. We are live tonight from Advocate Christ Medical Center. Charlie DeMar, CBS 2 News. Joe?
Charlie, thank you.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
So
it is what it is.